Hey everyone, Zalatakura here. Hope you're all okay and well. We are back with some more Danganronpa V3. It is trial time, people. It is a busy day today, and we have got a lot to do. So, let's just get straight into it. I'm comfy, I got a hot drink. It's, ironically, a nice sunny day here in the UK. So what better way than to play Danganronpa V3? Am I right or am I right? Let's get straight into it. Who killed Miyu? Let's find out. Let's go! Cheers, everyone. Right, I'm gonna do some dangerous play right now, guys. Dangerous play. I'm not going to look at the handbook. I'm just gonna assume I remember everything. Wish me luck. Oh, I might check my skills quickly though. Oh, I don't have any more points. So I can't. That's fine. Let's go. We got this. We can do this. I believe in me.
Now then.
Oh, no. I wanted the auto button.
Then let's begin with a basic explanation. Ah, screw it. This is tiresome.
Oh, Mono. You're not feeling it today.
More motivation!
I do. I really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
Okay.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that
So casually.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it! We can't die here! Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true! People really do change!
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
Oh, her despair.
None of your business!
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify...
Kaito's the culprit!
I knew he was going to start
Say
with
that
that
to my
straight
face.
away.
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right?
No, he was forcibly logged out.
You
I
were
remember
able
that.
to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit!
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
Gonna bring that up. The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. Yeah, but he was forcibly logged out. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. No, but he has another problem that he needs to tell everybody about. Or he's gonna not be in a good spot.
Kaito logged out first, by himself. Mew was still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
First, we need to decide if Miyu was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged
So,
out
can
first
I...
by himself.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
You.
Okay, this is what we want. No injuries can be found on the victim's body. What was the other bullets?
Still logged in.
Kaito's account. While he was looking for the secret, a ring of light appeared around him suddenly, not knowing if it was okay or not. He went.
No.
Small bottle of poison. Poison is neutralized if it is mixed into anything, but it is still quite dangerous, and even a small amount will kill someone. Ah! Making the victim's eyes completely bloodshot. Did she have bloodshot eyes? Wait, no, what did it say in this? No injuries can be found on the victim's body. Injuries, though, that's the problem. What's the other bullet? Right, okay. I think it's something to do with maybe her eyes being bloodshot. But I don't know which one we need to shoot with it, I think. That's the thing. There's no injuries found. Let me look at the options we can choose from.
Poisoned her, right,
Poisoned
Kaito?
her.
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
Poisoned her on Kokichi's
What do you mean,
seat.
last words?
What was the other? There was another yellow option that I could have shot from.
Kaito logged out first by himself. Mew was still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
You were still logged in.
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Is the other one.
Of course
okay.
it's impossible, because I didn't do it!
Now hang on a minute. Her still being logged in, being poisoned, and then it being on Kokichi's seat. To go with the ones that we have. So it was the killing game, small bottle of poison, Kaito's account. And then the file. Poisoned her. It may be the Monokuma file. I'm gonna try that first and see how we do. I've gotta wait for it to come back round though.
I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
Okay. I've gotta remember how to slow down time too.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
Yeah, okay,
Mew
that's
was
needed.
still logged in,
No,
though.
okay.
That's when you Kaito?
So it's not that one. You saw the label on the poison bottle, right? So even the smallest amount can kill. Okay, so yeah, they're not mentioning the bloodshot eyes. Right, okay.
Damn it!
Kaito logged out first by himself.
So what... If it's not to do with having bloodshot eyes, what is the... It can't be to do with his account. Okay, so the only other one we can try, if it's not to do with the Monokuma file saying she's not got any injuries, it would be the poison bottle. Because the other ones, the other ones don't work. Like, the killing game one doesn't work. So let's try the poison bottle.
Mew was still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
There we go.
That's wrong!
I knew it had to be that kind of statement, but
Mew
obviously I
wasn't
chose the
killed
wrong
by
one
poison,
first.
and the warning on the label proves it. Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhage.
Which is what I wanted to point out.
in
The
other words,
bloodshot eyes.
your eyes would be bloodshot.
Which is why I chose the other one
Mew's
first.
body. That's right. Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
I obviously just chose the wrong option to state that. So I
Then
was
what was
right,
that poison for?
but wrong.
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Mew's real cause of death, the only one I can think of. Well, the only other option that came up that had something to do with dying is the actual, fatal damage. The body will die from shock. Probably that one then, right?
This is it!
Because I remember reading that.
Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself. In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock.
That's what you said
That
too.
was made clear in the program's text file.
Mew received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
The bang also makes sense too if she was
Gonta
hit
has
by
question.
something.
Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
Oh, Gonta.
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
She got
So her
The big
cause of
bang.
death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
poor Gonta.
Oh, it seems like Gonte is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
Okay.
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki,
Keyboy.
Kimiko, and the late Mew.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Let's begin then.
Okay. Alright, whatever. The fatal damage that Mew received in the... Ooh. Oh, what the... Oh, whoa, I knocked that, and now I'm moving things. Okay. The
In the
corpse
virtual
signboard...
world, Mew was fatally injured.
Let's just listen
So
first.
let's focus our efforts on that first.
Yeah.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
What?
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
Okay.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
No, I don't think about drowned. Not from where she was. We have to determine the specific cause of death. If I think about the condition of Mew's body, that should yield a clue. Oh!
In the virtual...
Hang on a minute. Miyu's corpse is one of them, right? Let's look. Grasping her neck with both hands. That makes me think... That makes me agree with Maki Roll. She said strangulation, right? That would make more sense, because naturally you would you know, that would be the... What were the other options?
World, Miu
Monokuma
was
file, small
fatally
bottle
injured.
poison, Miu.
So let's
pause.
focus our efforts on that first.
I'm gonna try that
Whoever
first.
did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
No, he didn't.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation.
What?
It's possible
What?
she was pushed from a great height.
But I agreed with you. I agreed with you. What? Try it
In the
again.
virtual world, Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation.
There we go.
I agree.
I must have missed it, like, the timing of the aim the first time round, which is a bit bullcrap, but okay.
Miu's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miu was strangled to death.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely.
Intimate way to die, I guess.
Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated.
And it's not the poison.
But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation.
Leave it to Maki Roll, the only one that knows how to kill
Also,
people.
when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Miu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh. The Assassin Master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
You wanna die? Say it. Say it. Oh, she's not gonna say
In
it.
that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
Get out of here, Kokichi. She's giving him the look of,
But
do you
was
want to
there
die?
even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Something for a rope. I have an idea of what it might be. I found it during the investigation. Oh god. God, where was... Cell phone. Latin. The only thing I can think of is this. Let's try it. No.
Oh no!
Okay. What else did she have? I thought she had like a handbag or something. Miu was set as an... Wait, Miu is set as an object. Is it that? No. I'm just like... That's gonna come up at some point, but probably not now. Oh my god, what is it? No. 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 It can't be fucking toilet paper. I'm just having fun now. It's not toilet paper.
This is it!
What? No! I was joking!
During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion.
Oh wait, it can't be broken! Oh my god, it can't be broken. I forgot. Indestructible toilet paper. Oh my god.
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Jesus Christ.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
No, I agree, Gunter. It's bonkers, but it's right.
What do you mean, Shuichi?
Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
No, I agree, Gunter. It makes no sense, but it's right, okay? Oh god. Oh god.
There's no time for nonsense! You know can use toilet paper in place of rope! What tear too easy?
But everything's indestructible.
Even Gonta know that, and Gonta not smart!
No, I'm positive toilet paper was used instead of rope.
You died such an awful death. So why you not take this seriously? You call yourself ultimate detective?
Oh my god. Gunter.
Use your head! Figure out real murder weapon!
There was nothing for me to hit there.
No, I'm positive toilet paper was used instead of rope.
There's no time for nonsense! You know can use toilet paper in place of rope! What tear too easy?
Oh
Even
no, I
Gonta
hit it
know
again.
that.
Damn it.
Gonta not smart!
Okay, I found the one I need. I just missed the mark this time.
No, I'm positive toilet paper was used instead of rope.
You died such an awful death. So why you not take this serious? You call yourself ultimate detective?
I love you, Gunter. It's
Use
okay.
your head! Figure out real murder weapon!
No, I'm positive toilet paper was
I don't know, I'm just
used
standing there
instead of
repeating
rope.
myself to him.
There's no time for nonsense! You know can use toilet paper in place of rope! What tear too easy?
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
I was waiting for the right one and I pressed the wrong button by mistake last time.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
Leave him alone, Kokichi.
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
It's okay, Gunter.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. That was literally the other thing I was going to say.
By toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
It was actually, you know. That's a good
Fitting
point.
end? I do not fully understand that logic.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. Yeah. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
She did.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
She did. Wait, we already know who bought the hammer. Miyu did.
That's it! Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
spring hammer?
Yeah, she's the only one that has the ability
Remember
to
what
make
she
it.
told us?
Make it appear. I wrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. I wrote it.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer.
She wanted it for herself.
Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why'd she do that?
Mew bought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? Protection? We need to make that clear. Gotta be protection. She wanted to kill somebody herself. Okay, what's the options? Map, mansion.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Going to know, Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
Or she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
Yeah, she met up with you bastard.
Idiot, she was the victim!
What was Mew planning to do with the hammer? That's still unclear. I think we
Let's
can agree
assume
with
that Mew brought
Kokichi
the
here,
hammer.
because they did meet up. Everyone gathered at the chapel. Mew told Kokichi to meet her up in the mansion roof. However, when everyone was deciding how to split up, Mew volunteered to search the chapel. What were the other options?
What was she planning to do with it?
Yeah, we've already read that one. Rooftop while looking at Kokichi searched this. Okay, no, that doesn't help.
Maybe you...
Sight and hearing are momentarily cut off. In order to go between the mansion and the chapel, necessary to go through the map loading point. I don't think you actually need to. I bet there's a cheaty way of like going through and across, circles round. Because if that's not the case, why did we hear Kibo and the crash when technically it's on the other side of the load and save point?
Is it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer.
I'm gonna try
Going to
Cookie
know,
the meeting
Mew
first
gonna
though.
build stuff with hammer.
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly...
Shit. Shit.
and tried to kill
Shit.
them with it.
I missed it!
You idiot, she was the victim!
I am an idiot. I'm sorry.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer.
I'm gonna try again now.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer.
There was a big
Going to
bang.
know, Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly...
Fuck. No, I did it wrong again.
and tried to
Ah!
kill them with it.
God damn it!
You idiot, she was the victim!
You pressed the wrong button. You pressed the wrong button!
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer.
I'm sorry, Deadpool.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Going to know, Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
But I agree with you.
You idiot, she was the victim!
What? Why
Let's
did that
assume
not
that
work?
Mew
Why
brought
did
the
that
hammer.
not work? I'm confused.
What was she
We'll
planning
try
to do
again.
with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Going to know, Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
I assumed this was
Or
right.
she secretly met up with someone. I agree.
I don't understand how the aim was off the other time. Huh? No, I was right.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual
It
world.
was you, Kokichi.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Miyu called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Silence you forever. That would have been blessed. Kokichi already figured it out. She was planning to kill Kokichi?
That's it! She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what?
What?
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
He already figured that out. He's a smart boy. Miyu's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we've found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. It's time to drive girls round in a fast car! Taxi style! Go! You know I've been playing this game too long when I start to remember everything. Okay, right, what we got? Okay. A couple there. Nice, 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 nice. Can I get 2 more? I can. Yeah, lovely. Watch this person in their car. Who tried to kill Kokichi? Miyu? That's a silly question to ask me. Yep. Stay in the front lane. I am good. Let's go. Down. This is a long one. Ah, missed it. Was that who was meeting with Kokichi? Is that what it's trying to say? Who was meeting with Kokichi? Who was... Where was Miyu trying to meet with Kokichi? Okay. That's fair. Where was Miyu trying to kill Kokichi? On the roof, right? It was on the roof. Do you want it to meet with them up on the rooftop? Virtual world. Look at me picking up all these chicks. Next one, please. Oh god, big question. Ooh. I'm still confused as to why she logged Kokichi out. Maybe so he could take the fall instead. Oh god. Wrong side of the road. I think that's why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat to make it look like he killed himself, right? Suicide? Okay, give me the options. divert attention. I am good. Nice. Let's go.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
She did that too?
What? Miyu was the one who put that poison bottle there? No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Okay, log in, log
When
out.
could Miyu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
And then what? She logged back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper!
No, it wasn't me, guys.
If the poison is planted evidence, the question is when it was planted. If we determine the when, we might also determine the who.
When could Miyu have put the poison
Okay, hang on a minute. We don't want that one.
there?
Let's have a look at this. I'm trying to remember. So everybody... So Miyu logged in last. So this could be the right one. Miyu logged in last. Okay.
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out.
I was fucking on the point!
And then what? She logged back in?
Ah! This game is screwing with me
Weren't you in the salon
now.
around that time?
I have
Did
to
you see
wait
her log in
until
or
we
log
get
out
to
at
the
all?
other side again.
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
No, she was the last person to log
Kaito, your
in.
grave just got 10 feet deeper!
She logged in
No, it wasn't
before,
me, guys.
well, after everybody else did. Get me back to that
When
point.
could Miyu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
What do you mean? It's impossible to log out. But she was the last person to log in. In 2 minutes, she can throw a bottle on someone's chair.
Oh no!
What?
When could Miyu have put the poison?
What are the other options? But because the door to the roof was locked, he couldn't meet up with her. There are no way to...
Poison there.
Wall added by Miyu. Is that it?
If she...
Hang on a minute, I need to think about this now. It's the only... I've read all of them. It's the only one that makes sense. Maybe I'm hitting the wrong statement? Maybe I'm hitting the wrong statement. Let's try another statement.
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
Well, she didn't log out. Maybe that's where I'm
And
going
then
wrong.
what? She logged back in?
I need to look at another
Kokichi,
statement.
weren't
I'm
you in the
agreeing
salon
with that
around
she
that
logged
time?
out, which is wrong. That's
Did
where
you
I'm
see
going
her log
wrong.
in or log out at all?
Okay, I'm a dumbass.
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you
Couldn't have placed. No, but she was.
That's wrong.
She was the last person. That's what I was trying to argue. She was the last person to log in, which gave her the time.
The poison on Kokichi's chair.
I was obviously just hitting the wrong
She had
statement.
plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at
You
this.
had like 2-3 minutes.
Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world?
That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in.
Yeah, what about it?
I just need to read the responses. I'm on the right track. I'm just not reading where
She
to
would have
put
had time
my
to move around
my
in the real
thoughts.
world
That's
after
my
the
problem.
previous person logged in.
That right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
So she did that to me?
Yes, she did. I remember the
Yes,
phone.
I'm positive of that.
He had a mobile phone. I
Mew
did it
used
to
a
you.
method
Do you not
only
remember
she
me
could
doing
use
that?
to log Kaito out manually.
What do you mean, how did she do it? We know how she did it because we did it to him. Where's her phone? Cell phone.
This is it!
Because we did it to you, Kaito. It was
the
funny.
cell phone found by Mew's avatar.
That was funny.
That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
And when we logged you out.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
Of course she didn't.
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And she got murdered
And
instead.
she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because he just likes antagonizing you, Kaito.
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion. Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that.
Oh my god, he's so mopey today.
Wait, what were we talking about?
Murder!
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah! If Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Huh? Mommy?
Ugh, my head! I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
What you mean?
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
Then the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
To kill someone. You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. Once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. That that and we get to kill Kokichi and no one gets upset by him anymore.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend. See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Gonta, calm down, please, sweetie.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward! Aren't you gonna do something?
He doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? There, I did it.
Oh.
He's completely lost his drive! Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame!
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone.
Kaito, look.
Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
It's adorable, but I'm just worried I say I'm
if
worried.
you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
I just feel like he's gonna die. Honestly.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
I agree with Mackie Roll. Time is of the essence.
If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Mackie Roll is my partner. My
If
true
we're going
partner.
to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's my answer. I never met up with Miu.
And he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we have any way of proving that, but he says
I
he didn't.
tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
The door is locked from the outside perspective.
Isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
Mm-hmm. Questions, questions,
I already
questions!
told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually.
I say, we're just wasting time here.
Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Miu's death.
Truth?
Mm-hmm.
There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Everything will fall into
Wow,
place.
Shuichi, you know your way around this game.
It's not a game, bro.
Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Miu who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
It's true. First we need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? What options have we got? Yeah, we got the loud noise as well.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel. If you look at where her avatar fell, it's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up!
At first glance, it seems as if it's impossible for Mew to go to the mansion. But there has to be some evidence that shows it was possible. Okay, so we've looked at those.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive.
Right, let's look at the bullets we've got. She saw Mew's avatar through the window. Yeah, in the kitchen area of the mansion. No, the dining living area?
I'm sure...
A loud noise. While they were in the kitchen, they heard the loud noise, as if something crashed into something else. While they were both in the entrance hall, they heard Kibo's voice, despite the fact that he should have been past the map loading point. Okay. Maybe it's the loud noise, but let's keep looking at the other bullets.
She was waiting...
We've already used that one.
On the rooftop...
Normally you don't use a bullet more... Normally you don't use a bullet more than once, depending on what it is.
No.
I forgot about this. Unable to move, huh? Okay, is there any others?
The mansion?
That's it, okay. So, the mansion, the chapel. I think the other bullet is right next to the chapel, right?
Mew should have been at the chapel.
Cool.
If you look at where her avatar fell, it's right next to the chapel.
Right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
No bridge.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
The only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up!
It must have something to do with...
Mew was waiting for me to...
Because she saw her. She saw her. Let's try that first. So if we saw her at the mansion, one of the chapel ones, we'll try that first.
Arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No.
Try this one. Oh, the thing's in the way. Oh, I missed it. Oh no, I didn't. Oh,
Wrong!
I thought I missed it again. Okay, so that's right then. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I missed it again?
To the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah, when I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry, I thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from a chapel?
It must have been some special method only Mew knew, like with that cell phone.
No, I think
There's
it has
no
to
doubt
do...
about that. That's why she dropped the bridge.
This is where the fact she's not
If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated.
There's gotta
She
be...
used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
It's gotta be to do with the fact she
dropped the
wasn't
bridge
down
to
as a
make huge
person,
scene,
she was down
just
as
to
an
let everyone know
object.
it's no longer there.
I did forget about the settings for him, though,
So,
Kokichi.
what secret method did she use?
She wasn't down as a
It won't be
human!
that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
For a reason.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi right now. I need to focus on the case. Yeah. Yeah, give me the option with her being due to... I'm positive that Miyu used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Yeah, she wasn't down as a human. She wasn't down as a human. I remember that bit. I remember that bit and the cell phone.
The way across.
Ooh, settings on... Wait, it's not coming up?
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
Or instead of bridge, you use some kind of vehicle to go over.
Or maybe she teleported with magic.
Teleported.
Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Miyu could use to get across. I suppose it is possible she used that to change places.
Man, you guys are way off. Or maybe I'm just pulling your legs.
Secret method only Miyu knows. This has to do with the fact that she's an object. If you tampered with the program, it's hard to imagine that that has nothing to do with it. I'm sure she changed something.
A way across that only Miyu knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
Maybe it's this? No. Okay. But we never actually found anything like that.
Damn it.
Okay, no, I'm not
A way
thinking
across
about
that
it.
only Miyu knew about.
What's it down as? The wall had a special setting that allowed non-human objects to pass through it. It must be that one, but I'm obviously just not putting it at the right point.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
Or
Hidden
instead of
bridge.
bridge, you use some kind of vehicle to go over.
So, no, it's not a bridge.
Maybe she teleported with magic.
She didn't teleport.
Or she used a warp zone.
She didn't use a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
She just walked through.
A hidden route that only Miyu...
Maybe that one?
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. But I say, it's not a bridge. That's where I was going wrong. I was just like, just shooting it because it was just there. It's
That's
not a
it,
bridge.
Kibo. There was a hidden route only Miyu could use.
Was there really?
Miyu modified the program to add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world.
Oh yeah, the outer walls as
It's unclear whether
well.
Miyu added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
I thought he was
We
on
do
about
know
that
that wall
one.
was set so that only objects could pass
Don't be
through.
naive, Shuichi.
What? What are you doing, Kaito?
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that?
She did.
That is suspicious. But it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
No, it has everything to do with what we were talking
Nothing
about.
to do with it.
What are you on about, Suichi? Not Suichi.
You don't
Kaito.
even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge?
Get out of here,
Oh,
Kaito.
my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Oh my god, get out of here, Kaito. Let me just put this katana through your head. Miyu's avatar! There it is!
What we gotta figure out is how Miyu got from the chapel to the Met. So why waste time talking about the impossible? It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Yeah, exactly, with me.
No, wait just a second.
Yeah.
It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
What were your words?
That's what I was waiting for you to say! I thought I'd hit the wrong one, but then I was just like, no, that's not what you're saying.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed.
I'm back, baby.
She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Mm-hmm.
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Yep.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Oh, God.
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
He's so
It
embarrassed.
just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
Yes, Mama Kibo.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through,
Then her secret route was through that wall?
that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world. Literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Mew lied.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Okay.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
I mean, he's...
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Hey, Monotara's back.
Monotaro?
Listen to you, talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the cubs to reveal something? Could be. I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes, Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
Let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
He's so cute.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
I will be sad if Gonta dies.
Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
The events that led us there. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know. What strange occurrence happened in the... Oh, the loud noise? Do you mean the loud noise?
This is it!
Thank God. I panicked there because I didn't know what they were on
Sound that
about.
you and I heard in the kitchen?
Oh, thank God. The almighty crash. Sounded like something... So if something was struck very hard, it came from outside, but...
Hmm? You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
What did he shout? But now let's go outside and check. Oh no! Yeah, that was it. We had to say, oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. I think it just repeats.
You heard my voice too?
The mansion wall and the chapel wall are like literally like
That
this.
is pretty strange.
And the map is just like a
Exactly.
circle,
That
like a
has
cylinder
to be some
circle.
kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual
It just
world.
circles round. It's all connected.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something, pretending not to know.
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Oh, shut up, Kokichi.
Sorry, Gonta not mean it.
No,
like
baby, no.
There's no need to apologize to him.
He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Miyu in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Okay. Oh no. Mind mine. Okay. This, I think. That's right, isn't it?
I see it!
Yeah. It's the fact that it looped. I just was too busy trying to clear the whole thing when I didn't need
we were
to.
using as a bridge was odd to me.
It just looped, didn't
Odd
it?
how?
It came back.
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
But then we found it almost in exactly the same place.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that. Alright, here we go. Time for the taxi again! I'm ready, let's go. Put your foot down, boy, let's go! Hey, they're moving. I appreciate that. Hey, how dare you move while I'm driving? point was the signboard swept away? Which point? River. Okay. That was, I don't know, that question confused me. The only option was river, but okay. Yep. Oh god, they're faster. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh god, they're faster. They're moving faster. That's cheating.
Ah, damn it. Where is the end of the river? Bottom of the map? Transition point. Ah! Oh no, I ran her over. Mansion side. Ah! Okay, chapel side then. Oh my god. I'm running people over. I'm losing my edge. Oh no, now they're moving again. Oh no. They're moving one stuck. Where was the signboard found after it was swept away? On the mansion side. Mansion side. If it was on the chapel side first time, mansion side the other time. Mansion side. There we go. Oh god. This isn't fun. Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard flow? Went to the left, right? It went to, I'm sure it went to the left. Left. Again, oh god, against the current, with the current, right? Okay, against the current. I was hoping it would say left or right, but it's I can't remember the specifics like that. I have so many people in this car. Okay.
It connects.
I did not do very well that time. I ran over 3 women. I am now a wanted criminal.
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current.
Oh, it went to the right!
We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream.
I thought it went to the left. I'm an idiot.
The river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
Yeah, because I'm still right about it looping. I just thought it went that way instead of that
The
way.
signboard should have been near the chapel. But we found it on the other side.
That doesn't help you guys, because I'm mirrored for you guys.
Didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they connected? Do you know, Shuichi?
Ah, well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Hang on a minute, what's the question? What clue is related to the unnatural way the signboard was carried by the whip? Oh. Do I need to select the map of the world for this? Oh. There's something only me knew about that. And that's what's throwing me off. Okay, I chose the wrong response. Which one is it? This one?
This is it!
Okay, it was going to be something to do with the walls.
It might have to do with a wall that only objects can pass through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel.
But it didn't.
But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through...
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through.
So just come back around the other side.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
It's looped.
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
That's right. That's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? Because it's looping! It's a loop! I would explain that.
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Rikichi might be onto something there. We need to figure out about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river. Downstream and upstream connect.
That's it!
Boom.
What if
Loop.
both ends of the river were connected?
Loop!
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Wait, in that case...
I got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
The reason she set up only one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls are connected! They're the same wall!
That's it!
It's the same!
The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
The same wall?
It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world. The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us!
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch! If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
Secret, huh? Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Hangman's Gambit. I hate Hangman's Gambit. Okay, let's start with vowels. Okay. What is the unique feature that... Oh god. There's a lot of D's, O's, R. No. 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 Oh, M. Where's the M? Oh, that's a W. Okay, I thought it was an M. It was upside down though. Nope. Oh, no, I meant to do this. World. World, where's an L? L. D. World what? World what? Well, oh god, world l. World lo. World lo. Oh, world loops! I'm such a fucking idiot. I was gonna say, like, repeating or looping, but they used world loops to... And that really screwed with my head.
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a loop.
Why didn't they just use the word loop?
Loop?
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example... when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
I am smart, I'm swear.
The virtual world.
I am smart, I'm swear. I'm not smart, I swear.
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream, and floated with the current until it got caught on the rocks.
Just rotate,
What was the world like
rotate.
before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
A looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Well, yeah, but it's because...
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
Yeah, but it wasn't at the map loading
Actually,
point, though.
if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Sorry
Yes,
for the noise. The
But
background
first
noise.
we need to be clear
I can't get
where
rid
the
of
loop
that.
starts.
Where the loop starts. Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
The loop would be in the center, right?
There!
The central, yeah, the central point.
The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map. But the loading point was actually at the edges.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather... her wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
That's cool, though.
Impressive, Shuichi!
Okay, calm down, Kokichi.
For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
Okay.
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the
The
strings?
strings. Did you hear the laugh?
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Yeah, if Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
Kokichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaito on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miyu. It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve. If we can't find the culprit, it would be all for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Miyu's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Miyu? Intermission! Okay, now actually for the first time in history, I'm gonna do an actual proper intermission. I'm gonna take an actual proper break. I mean, normally like I'll cut for like a few minutes to go and get like another drink or something, but it's lunchtime right now, so I'm gonna actually go and get some lunch. So I will obviously be immediately back for this video, but yeah, I'm gonna go and grab some lunch. So I'll be back soon. See you guys in a sec. Hello everyone, we're back. Oh, it's theatre time! I forgot about theatre time. This is the actual intermission. But I'm back. I'm back. It'll feel like nothing for you, but I went away for a little bit and had something to eat. Sucks. Man, I'm bushed. I got no motivation at all. Monofanny's period is late too. Father, why do you know Monofanny's cycle?
And another thing.
Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to the lack of hibernation.
Yeah?
Lack of hibernation?
Yeah.
I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it? It's cause you have a lot on your... Oh, this is Monotaro. It's cause you have a lot on your mind? Is it cause the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage?
Really?
Is it cause you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Is it cause you want to stay friends? Is it cause you want to watch it in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. You should let him be.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Night-night. Okay. Let's get back into the action.
My head!
Monotaro! Pull yourself together!
I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head! My head hurts so much, I just can't remember.
Have you forgotten? Maybe that's for the best.
Right now,
From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy, you know?
Oh my god.
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
So much unnecessary drama.
What a colossal death flag.
Mm?
I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
Mm?
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
Yes.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
Exactly.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Just in case you see me moving my neck or anything, I've got neck pain for some reason. It wasn't too bad earlier, but it's bothering me at the moment. So if you see me doing this at any point, literally anything like this, I'm just trying to sort out my neck. Don't mind me.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd made a foolproof plan
She'd
for
make
herself.
an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
Well, he was on the roof.
That's when I saw Mew.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Must have done.
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it.
No, she wanted Kokichi
If
up
Mew
there.
did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi
Kokichi
to
onto
the
the
roof.
roof, yeah.
Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad, not Mew. Mew not bad person. Grown to think we could have been friends, if things different.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Yeah, I don't.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gonta. I would have been friends with you,
Anyway,
but
let's continue the discussion.
not
If
everybody
Mew was
in this
killed on the
room.
roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Yeah, how would they have known to have
Only
thrown
Mew
her?
was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
But they threw her over,
And
right?
you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that
Through the
wall?
wall. Yeah, threw her through.
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall?
Just threw her?
I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
why couldn't they have?
Don't not throw her!
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
No, she's an object, though.
Physical strength equalized? That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard.
Yeah, but she was classed as an object, right? Not an avatar? And it was avatar's strength, not object? That's why I'm bringing that up again.
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there, right? If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to the case. We need to figure out what this sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what were those two things? It could be the hammer hitting the wall, the cell phone hitting the wall. That's the Miyu hitting the wall. Let's try that, because she's classed as an object, right?
That's it!
She's classed as an object still. She's not an avatar.
I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
If that's the case, Mew's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. We felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
As he sits there with a
Hold
grin on
on,
his face.
Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
Okay, sure.
You're what?
You were? What?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up.
Oh, they could have just
right?
rolled her down.
Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Rikichi's talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Miyu hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. Going to find the answer. Hangman's Gambit. Ooh, okay. What words we got? Slit? Wait. Oh, slid. Slid the body. Is there a Monokuma? Monokuma? Slid. Oh. F? What? Oh, off roof. Off roof. Okay. Right, I need an R, please. Roof. Ah! Oh. Ah! Oh, I need another O. Roof.
I see now.
I'm not doing good on my
The
hearts.
culprit used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
Slide?
Whee!
Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
The lattice.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise.
The lattice.
So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
The lattice. The lettuce.
No.
The
It would
lettuce.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
Lucky roll.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Shumai.
Who the hell is Shumai?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
I'm positive that's how Miyu's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. The lettuce! Give me the lettuce! Where is it? Yes.
Even if her avatar slid off the roof, would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
If it made that much noise, it must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof. But not frozen solid, right?
You'd still slide, though.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that. That's wrong!
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I was like, come on, give me something I can use this on.
No, wait. There was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body.
It'd explain why it was there with her body as well.
Do you remember the lattice that was found by Mew's avatar?
The lettuce!
The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
Gold star for you.
After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof, glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
Damn.
The impact made all of her belongings scatter, including the hammer and cell phone.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Yeah, convenient.
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
That's a great
Daddy,
cameo.
I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be an example to our new family.
I mean, he's allowed to be a little upset. Monokuma doesn't have a movie franchise, but Sonic does. It's quite popular as well, actually. So yeah, he can be a little gel. It's fine.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you Grandfather now?
Oh dear.
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
No. I don't, actually. He's gonna make out like I do know the culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
Yep.
Aside from Mew, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
Meaning they're safe.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
It's not Kaito.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Ooh, you got me.
That's right. 5 suspects. It won't be Kaito, though. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. It is Kaito. When we talked about the rooftop, they clearly lied. For what reason would they have to lie? Who lied? I need to press them for information before making any judgments. Sorry, who lied about the rooftop? Oh, do you mean Kokichi lied?
It's you!
Okay. I mean, anybody who's...
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
Anybody who's down for being a suspect of lying is normally Kokichi you start with.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. It all began when Miu showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Here we go. This one. That also... Oh, also I never went to the roof. Okay. That's the one, because then he started saying it all began when she showed us the map and everything.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked,
I wasn't
you said,
really understanding what was going on there for a second. I'm a bit slow sometimes, I'm afraid.
But later, you said,
oh yeah, that the roof was pretty high up. He literally just said that, me. Come on. Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
that's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Why you look so nervous?
I think it's an act.
Is this a sincere reaction?
I don't think so.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Is it my fault?
No.
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Oh my god.
She did not.
He said, she said.
She did too.
Oh.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Stop him, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Yeah, Grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
I'm not gonna apologize, because Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. But Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Let's go. Right, let's
I didn't go to the roof.
Listen to what they say first.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
That's fine, because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Kokichi's lying for sure, but if he keeps throwing lies at me, I have to fight fire with fire. Oh, I have to lie.
I didn't go.
So hang on a minute. Okay, so we've got that.
Go to the
Small bottle of poison. That won't work.
roof.
Loud noise. Don't think that'll work. Cell phone. Right, we haven't used the cell phone. Okay, what's
I've had
another
enough
one?
of your.
Kokichi in the salon. See, he says he was in the salon, but maybe I need to turn this into a lie and say he wasn't?
Lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked.
How do I make lies again?
And I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned
Okay.
back at once, of course.
That's how I turn it into a lie.
And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
I think that's the one I have to
You're lying,
use.
I'll set your pants on fire!
I'll try it first.
That's fine, because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
We'll try using this first to lie. If he keeps throwing lies, I'll have to fight fire with fire.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
That. If I keep it, I've got to hold it, then.
Pants on fire!
then slow it
That's fine,
down.
because I'm
and-
not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Okay, we'll try again.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course, and stayed in the salon.
The whole time, you know?
I'll reveal the truth.
Lie, yeah. Lie and say he wasn't. Lie against a lie.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Lying about what?
Mm-hmm.
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you.
Oh.
But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited
Lying
there
is
for a while.
fun.
You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi?
I do.
So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
The one who's not Kokichi.
So me.
100 house points. No, Himiko points to Shuichi.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Smoogie, no!
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there. Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi. I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Fess!
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
No, I don't think he is, though. I still don't think he's the culprit.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her. She asked me pretty eagerly, too, so I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
I agree with that.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I agree with that.
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea, to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Shh, calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge. Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What?
What?
Huh?
What?
What did you...
No! No, I do not agree to that.
When did Gonta kill Mew?
No. No.
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
No.
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta?
No, I don't believe
Do you
you.
really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not.
It's my turn now!
Huh?
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
No, I don't.
Busters!
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
No, I don't believe you.
What?
I don't believe you.
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
I don't believe you. No.
Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you!
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do.
Oh, guys, I've just had a horrible thought. What if Gonta has all been an act? Because these games do that to you. They lure you into a false sense of security. Like, I've been saying, like, oh, I'm gonna be really sad if Gonta dies. He doesn't die. He could be the fucking murderer right now. He could be the murderer, and I'm gonna be devastated. Oh, guys, I can't do this right now. My brain is just, like, overloading. Like, sitting there thinking, oh my god, what if everything that's been happening with this character has just been a fucking massive cover-up? Like, just a massive cover-up. Which could happen to literally any character in this game. Like, literally any character. Like, as much as I love Makiro, she could just turn around and just be something else. I mean, she's had a big plot twist about being an assassin, but, you know, I can't trust anybody. I hate it. I hate it.
Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him.
And that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried he
He's trying
does.
to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
I'm worried he's actually smarter than he makes himself out to be. I'm worried it's all an act now. Kokichi has planted the seed and I can't get rid of it. This is what he does.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth!
Cut that out. Told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What? Going to not understand what's going on, but still. Going to not kill Mew. Going to really not know anything. And also, going to not tell lies. And going to not make trouble for others. 'Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why going to not culprit.
Gonta, I really want to believe you, but I really want to believe you. I really, really do. But the seed's been planted. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I can't not think that he's probably done this now. Whether he's been coerced or he actually fucking knows what he's doing. Like, oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so terrified right now.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course!
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There is, and that's why I know it's
There's
not
already
him.
proof?
There is. There is. It's not him.
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be the culprit!
Ooh, the ripple effect's a bit freaky. We already know it couldn't be you. Oh, well, I already know it couldn't be you. Settings.
I am not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew was killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept...
No.
Problem. That's wrong.
No. No, she couldn't. Or he couldn't, should I say.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Nope.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
Never was him in the first place.
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
It's true.
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then?
No, it has to be strangulation.
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I want to, bro, but...
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lie.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
It's too late for me. It's too late for me. I don't know about that. It's too late for me and him. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions. Yeah.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Kaito.
Huh?
Don't ask me that question, Kaito.
I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you want to suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
I want to, but I just can't right now.
We might as well discuss it.
Yes, thank you, Kibo.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
Thank you, Kibo. Voice of reason.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But...
2-for-1 Truth Special! Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now. So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
So we're gonna do that again?
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand?
Why can't you?
You're my sidekick, aren't you?
Why can't you be led by your... you can't just be led by your emotions. I want to believe Gonta. I don't think that he killed someone. As the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. No, I don't want to think he killed someone. I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Time for a team split. Here we go.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt
How do I
a fly.
shoot?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall. But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one.
Kibo!
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
Shuichi,
Okay.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't
Rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kibo!
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's
no,
avatar had
Monokuma.
special settings.
Monokuma, not
It's all a
Kokichi.
lie.
Kibo!
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Gonta is such a sweet.
Okay, I'm back up. I'm back. I know what they all are now.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi!
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop?
Kibo!
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi!
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
Only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Kibo!
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
This is our answer.
Thanks for joining our side, Kibo. It would have just been me and Kokichi other than that.
In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
Yep, I agree.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth.
Everyone is a suspect
If we're
until
going to
proven
survive,
innocent.
I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
Oh, and I really want to believe you, sweetie. I do.
Still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this!
Sure it does. Sure it
Gonta,
does.
if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use your head, damn it.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't.
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know. God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
Okay.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Oh my god.
Hey! Now that's
Just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
This is getting heated.
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
Maki, please, calm down.
Oh my god! Everyone is getting way out of hand now, okay?
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth! Gonta really not culprit!
Oh my god.
Cause Gonta not know anything! Really!
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
God.
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi say? All that you've been saying this whole time? That's true about Gonta. This whole time Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. Miyu like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too, had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand anything. He keeps saying... Gonta has no idea what he's talking about. But when exactly did he start using that defense? Before logging in? After logging out? After the class... After logging out of the virtual?
That's it!
It was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
What? An accident that hurt Gonta. That was... What? Oh no! He's the one that put the things in the wrong place. Oh shit! Where is it? Where's the cables? Oh no. Wait, it's not that? I thought it was. You know what? I thought it was that for a second. What is it then? What was the accident concerning Gonta? Accident concerning Gonta. I thought that meant that he put the wires in wrong in the... I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get this. What? I don't know what it means. No. What? Because for a second there, my brain was just like, what if he plugged the cables in the wrong way and went in? That's what I thought for a second, that he'd done that wrong. And that's why he's... But... I still think I'm on the right track with the headset. But maybe I'm choosing the wrong Is there another option? Is there I need to read them a bit more. I just assumed it was that one. Because which one did I choose? Let me find the one I chose. Oh, wow. Wait, where is it? Device instructions. Two specific chords. 3 quarters from memory. It is under chances some glitch might occur. Okay. Avatar error. When everyone logged in for the first time, an avatar error occurred. Avatar error? I mean, that's got the headset on it.
This is it!
Okay.
When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
The sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, but I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. Gonta's then?
Avatar user error?
Must have been Gonta's then.
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
No, not necessarily.
That's what I thought at first. But I think it's because of the error.
He's the one that got bugged?
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could have it been? That's why I'm bringing up the fucking the arrow things again. Something to do with senses and your memory data, right? How many letters we got? Counting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. M. It's not sensor. S-E-N-S-O-R. No, sensory's too long. Memory? I mean, there's an M. Memory then. So his memory's fucked? I need an O, please. Y, please. Memory. Wipe? Is there O? There's an O? Loss. Memory loss. He's got memory loss. Need another S, please. S? S? S, anyone? S, anyone? Ah! He's got memory loss. Oh my god, no.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Shit.
Huh? He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Did he put the wires in the wrong way round?
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
Oh my god.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone!
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Oh my god. Too many things happening. Okay, let's start listening to one person.
I never hurt any-
Doesn't remember because...
Hang on a minute. So the device instructions come up again. It has to be to do with the device instructions, right? That's what I was thinking. So let's listen to everybody
He's
first.
bad with computers. Gonta would never kill a friend.
Is that something we can just assume?
I mean, he has flipped out before. But Gonta can't even kill an insect.
That's a weak...
Swear! Please believe Gonta!
I know it sounds crazy. It's no wonder it's hard to believe. But this is the truth. He put the cables in the wrong way round.
Gonta doesn't remember because...
Gonta want to keep everyone safe!
You did it, but you don't...
Would never kill a friend.
Is...
Gonta, it's gentlemen! Gentlemen, protect friends!
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
Gota not lying! Gota, swear! Please believe Gota!
So the only one who's got something that I can strike against is Kaito. Okay, so we gotta listen to Kaito.
Never hurt anyone!
Doesn't remember a thing about the virtual world?
Isn't he just confused?
Would never kill a friend.
Is glitch. It should have affected all of us.
Not necessarily.
But because we're all okay, that means they're glitch. I heard it.
Yep. That's the one. There was no glitch. There was, he put the cables in the wrong way round. Oh, baby.
The cause
baby,
of the error
no.
that affected Gonta's avatar
Baby, no.
is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Baby, no. Why did no one check which cable he put in which slot? One's for conscious and one's for memory. What happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Oh, my baby. My baby, no.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory.
Oh my god.
Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
He doesn't remember anything, guys. Come on.
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand.
That's your left hand!
Oh no.
What?
Looks like it's decided.
What's decided? He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember. Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened.
Fucking hell.
So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
My baby, no.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew!
Oh no.
Why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Now, we do always have one of these trials where it's a two-man squad. One person does the killing and one person does the planning, but it's always the person that actually does the killing that is the one that gets sent down. My god. This one is actually hurting me the most because I really do like Gonta as a character. He's probably one of the only characters, I mean, out of all of the casts that I've had in these games, this one's not this one's okay, but I have a lot more like fondness for like the original cast from the first game. And there's a few shining characters from, you know, the second game. This one's like sort of on par with the second one, so there's not like as many memorable people in it. But like, I really like Maki Roll. She's fun. I love Gonta. Gonta is just the sweetest. And just knowing, it's just, yeah, they just planned it really well that they'd have the sweetest, like, most, like, sincere character be forced into this situation, not know a thing about it, and just be absolutely devastated. And I'm just so devastated. It's so bad. It's also ironic as well. I think the voice actor for Kokichi was the voice actor for the Yakuza kid in the first Danganronpa game, who was also part of the 2-member killing squad one. But he had his bodyguard assistant person do the killing, and he didn't take the fall. I think he was one of the ones that survived, actually. Pretty sure that was the first game, but it's so weird that like has just come full circle again. It's like bonkers. Anyway, sorry, we're going back in.
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the Blackened!
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
God.
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive!
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Oh, God. Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin!
Such an ass.
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspect is because they couldn't access the crime scene. They didn't have the murder weapon. No. Okay. No. Okay. But the toilet roll was in the mansion. Okay, they didn't have access to the crime scene. Okay. That was my second option.
The crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Miu could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list. And you know why, right?
I do for that one. Cell phone. He was logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Miu logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Miu's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
Yep. Kaito's
My
not happy about
synergy
it.
with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Tsumugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
We have each other as allies. We have solid alibis. We also didn't go to the roof. We do have solid alibis, though. We saw each other.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Tsumugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Can't say that, Kaito.
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
It is impossible for him to do it. Kokichi was Mew's target. Oh no. Yeah, that's true, but this is... Oh yeah. Okay, the other reason then. Couldn't have killed Mew. Because of the thing. But I mean, technically those two responses mean the same thing.
He'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again? Well, who is it?
Stop having fun with this,
Don't answer,
Kokichi!
Shuichi. You don't need to answer that. This is all Kokichi's trap!
This is awful. As much as I'm like sort of laughing, I feel so bad. Oh, my baby. My big baby boy. My big crying baby boy. Oh, my baby boy. My Goro. My Goro? My Gojo. I always get... I don't know why I say Goro instead of Gojo sometimes.
Shuichi?
My Gojo. My Shinji.
Yep. Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder.
My Gonta.
You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! Mew Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Oh, please stop.
Jeez, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy.
Yeah, but he doesn't remember doing it, you
But
fuckwit.
everything. So, oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to...
You want proof? I've got your proof.
You haven't got anything, Kaito. Who is messaging me right now?
After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Sorry, my iPad is going mental. Okay, I'm back. I think I managed to mute it. Sorry about that, guys. No, gone to not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Mew's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
No.
It's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
No. That doesn't explain the toilet paper. It would have been so nice if that were the truth. Kaito were right and this horrible trial would just end. But...
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
I don't like doing this to you guys.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth.
And also, Shuichi faced this first with
how
Kaede.
cruel that truth may be.
Okay.
We need to face it to survive.
This isn't the first time you guys have had
Whose
to do
side
this.
are you on, Shuichi?
Oh, piss off, Kaito.
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Stop letting your emotions control
Kaito.
you right now.
Fine then. I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up.
I can't doubt my detective work now. No, we're not going to. If we all want to survive, I can't back down. No, we're not gonna fucking...
I'll never accept this. Don't you know Gonta at all? Not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this. Don't you know Gonta at all? Damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi?
This is too slow for me, actually.
Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Saying the truth this, the truth that, but...
Oh, God.
There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe?
Oh my God, okay. It heard me when I said I wanted to go faster, but it's going too fast now.
Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him?
Toilet paper!
Saying the truth this, the truth that, but... There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that, but... There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember
Oh my
what
God.
Kokichi has done to us! Damn it!
Toilet paper.
There's no way to leave the mansion from the roof.
Toilet paper outside of... Oh! Discovered. No. Damn it. Discovered toilet paper outside of the mansion.
Remember what Kokichi has done to us. Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us, damn it!
Okay, was it?
There's no way to leave the mansion
discovered
from the
toilet
rooftop.
paper outside of the mansion.
Who do you want to believe?
What?
Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us, damn it!
Oh, maybe it's discovered. No, toilet paper discovered.
There's no way to leave the
Toilet paper
mansion from the
discovered
rooftop.
outside of the mansion.
It ends here!
God damn it!
Damn it!
I get so stressed with the end bit. Like, ooh, where do I look? What am I doing?
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
Oh my god.
The toilet paper?
Unbreakable, baby.
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder
Can
weapon.
you imagine if you needed a shit, though, and you couldn't break
That's
the
why
toilet
we didn't
paper up?
find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Mew's body. It was outside the mansion.
I've just condemned my boy to death.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof...
Can I just point out, I think I've done this in previous videos about saying, like, I really hope he doesn't end up being a murderer or getting murdered. I called it. I jinxed myself and called it out. In the worst way possible, though. He was coerced into murdering someone and doesn't remember. Oh my god.
Then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to.
The drain pipe.
I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am! I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end!
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down. It was a drain pipe, right? Oh! This!
There!
Just wrap it around that.
The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there.
Oh.
However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there.
They just
hung it.
Because there wasn't any left up there.
And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down.
Gonta.
But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
Yeah, he ran into us. Baby boy, no.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
It's...
Kaito is gonna hate me now. He's gonna hate me so much.
It's true. Going to really kill Mew.
Oh, my baby.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta.
You're the one that made him do it.
Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
Bastard.
Why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop!
Mm-hmm.
I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess,
It's me.
it's me.
Sit down, boy.
Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
I'm fucking devastated right now.
Okay.
Oh my god! I'm actually trying to laugh so I don't cry. I'm not even joking right now. Oh my god! Okay, what do I have? Okay, logged out. What's it say? What does it? No. Let's find the one where it says who got logged out. What did Miyu do when the others left for the mansion? Who was investigating the roof? What object did Miyu use when she got to the mansion? Oh, the cell phone. Yep. Who was logged out? Kaito. What's the other ones? Map of the virtual. Right, what's another one? Toilet paper that didn't tear. Bottle of poison. Go. Right, toilet paper that didn't tear. And what's the last one? What's this one? Threw the signboard into the river. Where's that? What's this one? Miyu smuggles in a hammer. Looking... What did that say? Who saw her? Oh, who was in... Yep. I was in the kitchen. Blue cord. Oh god. How is this one though? Kaito was on the roof. There's one more to find. And of course, it happens to be the last one for the last page.
This is the truth of the case!
Story time. Time for a boogie
The
too.
case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged in to the virtual world.
Might as well have a boogie before I get upset again.
To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plugged those cords into our helmets and entered the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports.
Oh my god.
Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world.
We should just be lucky that that's all it did. He could have died immediately.
It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind
would
could
commit
murder.
Yeah, me neither.
But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had all logged in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some
The chibi versions are adorable, by the way. They're so cute.
Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion.
Zoomies! She got the zoomies. Look at her little feet going. Look at her little feet going.
Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks.
It was planned.
That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world. We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone.
Logged
She
Kaito
didn't tell
out.
us that there was another way to log out.
Yeah, and logged Kaito out, and he went, "The fuck?"
Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious, but her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind.
What was gone to thinking?
Well,
I guess we'll never know, but
Mew.
my god.
This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof.
See, fun fact as well, just a completely random, I say fun fact, probably not a fun fact, but random fact for you. What she's actually on in the UK here, we would call a pallet. So like a wooden pallet that most like delivery things, so like massive supermarket delivery services, things would come in on pallets, and then the forklift trucks can go in between the gaps of like the wooden pallets to be able to pick the whole thing up and wheel it round where it needs to go. But yeah, it's called a pallet over here in the UK, not a lattice. I'm guessing that's an American terminology, but we call it a pallet.
It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember. This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
Sad now. Time to be sad again.
Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Going to not really understand, 'cause going to not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Going to trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Going to kill Mew, forget everything. Going to even think he not do anything bad. And then going to try to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why going to do such terrible thing?
I don't know, baby. I don't know.
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
Yeah, obviously you want to do that.
Is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
God.
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already?
Yep.
What a buzzkill of an ending. It lacks the rush of previous voting times.
It certainly does.
Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby.
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin!
Oh my god.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face-off! It's voting time!
I don't want to do this. I'm actually like, I'm not like, I was teary a bit earlier, but that moment's gone.
It seems the
But
voting
still,
has
I'm
finished.
so
Now
upset.
then, let's see the result.
I want to know how he managed to get him to do it, though. That's what's probably making me not get too upset. But, like, come on, man. Gonta, my baby.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Oh, Gonta. I had to retry twice. I'm sorry, I got A's for all of them? What? And I had to retry twice too? Damn, okay. Thank you. I thought I did really bad.
Absolutely right.
God, now I have to actually do the voices now. I'm not sure I could do this. not sure I'm mentally stable to do this right now. Well, look at that. You voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys.
Let me hear your joyful voices!
Give yourselves a hand.
Let me hear your joyful voices!
Damn.
Why?
Wah!
Jeez, they're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid? Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay!
What? We having 6 tuplets? I'm so happy I might go crazy.
And another thing.
Hey, Kokichi, you said you would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game and the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. That was just a lie.
Oh.
Oh, so it was just a lie.
What was that?
You just laughed it off.
Hey,
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motivation you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say? You guys are just gonna have to assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, then let's have Gonta explain. Huh? Gonta?
please stop!
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How could you expect him to?
All right.
Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator.
Huh?
What?
Because
Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world?
But
But going back into the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method. What is happening?
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data.
What?
I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data.
What?
Ta-da! Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
Oh my god.
Alter
What?
ego?
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
What?
Huh? What this? What happening?
Oh my god.
Huh?
Is this Gonta?
Huh?
Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand. Who is Alter Ego person?
now then.
See? It's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then other Gonta, tell Gonta.
Why?
Why did Gonta kill Miu? Kill Miu? Why does other Gonta know about?
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh, Gonta.
Then Gonta no could save everyone?
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill me? This is fucking bonkers.
Wrong.
Gonta just want to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone.
That's...
Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but can no fight exists. Gonta feel frustrated, because Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels.
Yeah.
Technically, they are the same person.
But...
So that's why Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it, cause everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So, Gonta killed Miu.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
Oh.
Jeez, Gonta is bad at explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So, if you remember what happened at the time... No, we shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening. Yoink! I'll take that key card then. So Kiichi took the key card. Ages ago, yeah. The key card, so you used it?
Yeah.
After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the key card, and after opening it, I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive. But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Miyu's plan. And it hit me. If I combine the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean?
Hey.
Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, that's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again?
In other words...
Let me chime in. The motive key card that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive.
Yeah.
He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation.
Huh?
Memories of the outside world in a flashback light?
What?
The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light?
You know?
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Wait,
But why would anything be about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
You can't remember? Okay, fine.
You get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
hey!
You even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair.
To tell you the truth,
Whoa, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. Gonta can watch Kokichi so we not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go! Wait, Kokichi! It's okay, leave it to Gonta. Gonta, keep an eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
Gonta!
After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it? We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it. Protect everyone? Oh, sweetie, no.
How'd this happen?
And there, Gonta remembers secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him. If he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way!
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you not tricked. Because when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta agree. Academy that forces students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell. Outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? Is hell outside and hell inside?
But...
And then Kokichi told me, best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta.
Yeah.
That's right. The only way you can save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone.
You get it?
Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Hold on!
Wait a minute. I still don't get what is happening.
What
outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey!
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to understand it. Right? Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta!
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us? Why? Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone. Despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die? A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery? Did you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth? But now we don't know any more than when we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the killing game busters, right? Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miyu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight, where Miyu and I were supposed to meet. Yeah, I figured that out. Huh? Kaito's not here? Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet up with you, Miyu. Is this a booty call? Or are you here to kill me? So, you figured it out, but there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Uh-oh, guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Sorry, Gonta, so sorry. Oh. Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was just trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that's just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But, Gonta, sorry. Gonta's so sorry, Miyu. I already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake. Oh, Gonta.
It can't be.
Gonta would never.
By the way,
You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall.
Huh?
What? Gonta's idea?
Gonta!
Before Gonta went to roof, he happened to see Miyu walk through wall. Gonta tell Kokichi, and he think of everything else.
but...
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we made a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good? What's good about that? You're the worst!
Um...
That's whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well...
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world.
Sorry!
Gonta no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
Gonta did kill Miyu. Gonta really did it.
Sorry!
Sorry, everyone. Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. Gonta's plan to save everyone fail. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot!
Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How could Gonta call himself gentleman? Oh my god. Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything. Huh? So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Miyu for that sake, you know.
Don't screw around!
Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop!
No, Gonta is bad. Cause Gonta kills someone. Gonta is a murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true.
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta is sorry he failed everyone. Oh my god. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry he make everyone suffer. Gonta's so sorry. We get it, you don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me. Isn't your fucking profession to be an evil villain or something?
I know that!
Yeah, I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Miyu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I!
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I wouldn't have done it. I would have done it myself if I could.
That's enough!
Okay, but you didn't need to push everything onto Gonta too.
Please stop!
Stop it. It's okay. Everyone, please. Don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be gentleman.
Hey, hey!
Hey, so are we done yet? Oh my god. I mean, he's not wrong.
Huh?
What?
And another thing.
You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. Yes! The eagerly anticipated punishment time!
So am I!
Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too!
Huh?
Kokichi?
I know that!
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But...
Just promise Gonta. Everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Alright, I promise.
Okay.
Alright, it's time for the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara! Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs.
Ah.
That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that. It's coming. What? Already? The contractions are speeding up. Any minute now.
Honey!
Quick, hold my hand.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Gonta!
Wait, please, I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta.
Oh.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonta really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset he no could protect anyone. Gonta, you can't cry either.
It's punishment time!
Sorry.
Gonta love you all. Oh, Gonta, I love you too.
Gonta, idiot!
Gonta, sorry for being stupid. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. cowboy showed. Oh god. Wild West insecticide. Oh no. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm back again. I had to disappear. And I was gone for a little while. So we have lights now. Let's carry on. If I can get back into the voice. Surprised? What a twist, huh?
Thrilling.
Even I didn't see that coming. All my little cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it.
Where? So sad. All that cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children? Because lately, all they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing.
But how?
That's why.
You got a minute?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have the time to give him attention.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later!
Damn it.
Why did it turn out like this? Oh god, even Suichi's upset, bless him.
Got a minute?
Hey Kokichi, why don't you tell us now, what is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it.
What was that?
I can't accept it either, Kokichi. What is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonta that far? Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and... I don't want to.
Huh?
You what?
I don't want to, stupid head.
Oh, God.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying?
Well, obviously I didn't. I knew you were just messing around, but... Even you're annoying me. I mean, you always annoy me anyway, but come on, man.
You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
What?
Fake crying?
Because?
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. And that would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See? As long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What? Hey!
What do you mean, what really happened? Why did you make him do that?
Well, you know.
Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring.
Huh?
What are you...
Which means...
I gave Gonta an incentive because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone, like what Gonta did...
You really don't get it.
I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta...
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
He is just... Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw, unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it.
And you are one of them.
And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
You?
Seriously? Who the hell do you think you are? So, for your own entertainment, you sacrificed Miyu and Gonta?
You're so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Mackie Roll?
You bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Mackie Roll.
Do you want to die?
Yeah, she said the line! She said the line! She said the line! You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Mackie Roll. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you had suspected me more, then Gonta and Miyu wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around.
Meaningless deaths. Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. I'm not screaming. I can't scream. Sorry, Kaito. Punch him. He punched him. A dull thud resounded through our skulls.
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Oh dear.
Kaito!
You?
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower?
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Yeah, that he's dying.
Kaito!
Are you okay? Kaito kept coming at him and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes. For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. And you believed a lie like that?
You bastard.
You really want to die, don't you?
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaito? No, Maki. What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side.
Right?
Kaito, are you hurt?
Are you alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder?
Sorry.
Sorry, my MP's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic.
Oh?
Hey, why are you all so worried about this pathetic guy?
That's wrong.
Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi. What?
No.
Kaito always has us by his side, see, but no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game anymore
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me. Kokichi spat out those words, then left the room.
Kaito!
Are you okay? No, he's not okay.
Huh?
Hey, Kaito.
Hey!
You don't look well. Didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but...
What?
Did you hit your head or something? I'm okay, it's fine.
Okay?
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and... I said I'm fine. Kaito tried to get up, but... Oh dear. Kaito doubled over. His knees gave out and he collapsed hard. Started coughing. Yeah. Started coughing up blood, right?
What?
Kaito?
Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
I'm sorry, cold? Cold? Cold.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
Kibo, don't be stupid.
You're a robot and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with...
Shut up!
Don't follow me.
Huh?
What? Walk on my own. I don't need your help, Suichi. I knew he'd still be slightly pissed about what happened during the trial. Everybody's not happy.
Well...
I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapses on the way. Right, we'll leave it to you then. Don't worry about it, Suichi. Kaito was just stressed out is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us to survive. And I wanted it so damn bad. I kept fighting for it, fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing the stupid game. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it.
Jesus Christ.
Now is the time.
That is a creepy fucking shot. Look at that demented boy.
I'll end this killing game.
So fucking creepy, man. This world is mine. Kokichi. Seven people left. Yay, I'm so happy I completed chapter 4 and I got an empty insect cage. I love it. God. Ugh. Well, apart from having a few intermissions there, that was a depressing a depressing trial. Kokichi's an asshole. I lost Gonta. That's what I wanted to say, but then my brain was just saying Kokichi. Ah! Kokichi's an asshole, but everybody knows that. He's just being more of an asshole than normal. Gonta's dead. I almost got upset. Like, actually upset. I actually had tears in my eyes at one point. I think it's the fact that he's like, I don't know. I didn't do it. And I was just like, oh my god. Oh my god, he says he didn't do it, but I know he did. Oh my god. I think Kaito's gonna go in the next chapter. Just don't feel like he's got a lot of time left. I need Maki Roll back on side. I don't really know about the others. I don't know what Kokichi's got planned, but he seems to think he's gonna end it. So something pretty big's gonna happen. How many chapters are there normally in these games? We're on chapter 4 now. I don't know, I feel like 6 chapters is normally a thing, but I mean, we'll see what happens in 5, because there's still 7 people alive, right? I'm trying to think how many people normally live. Is it like 3 people or 4 people? So we still have a couple more people that need to die. So maybe it's just 1 more chapter? Don't know. Either way, we need to kill Kokichi. we need to kill him somehow. Cause screw that guy. He's such a dick. I didn't think I could hate anyone more than, I think his name was, I think I'm gonna get this name wrong. From the second game, the guy that desperately wanted despair and then ended up killing himself. I can't. I want to say it's Nagito, but I don't know if it's Nagito. But I'm sure future me will have that covered. But yeah, I didn't think that I could find somebody more detestable than him. But Kokichi has taken that spot and ran with it. He is despicable. So yeah, I don't know what is going to happen next. I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. Anything could happen. I don't know what he's planning. You can't predict what a psychopath is going to do. Either way, that is it for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate it as always. We'll be back again with another episode of Danganronpa V3 soon in the near future. And we just need to prepare ourselves for the beginning of the end. Because it feels like it's the beginning of the end. Things are starting to crumble away way too much now. So I think this is the breaking point now. So yeah, until next time, take care everybody. Love and hugs. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Bye.